Hello guys, it's Anthien. It's been over a year and a half since my last bank video, and I figure it's about time for an update. As to why I ran down here, beats me. It just gives me an excuse to clean out my bank. And not so much organized, because realistically, your bank gets disorganized after a couple of days of using it. So I'd rather show it for what it usually looks. And as far as my bank goes, I don't really have anything significant to show. I don't own any rares at the moment, and it's just a bunch of random supplies. But to those of you who are interested, here we go. Alright, starting off, we got a bunch of runes, a bunch of teleport tab, ring of dueling, combat bracelets, ring of wealth, glory amulets, teleport crystals. So basically, if I need to go anywhere, I'm pretty much all set. And cannonballs, but evolution of combat, they're not really that useful anymore. Kind of just lures monsters to you. Pure essence, he's been worthless for quite a while. Farming payments, if these papayas go up, then I'll sell them. If not, it doesn't bother me because I use them every day anyways. 1 calquat, 6 palm trees is basically my farming run. I used to farm magic trees, but the coconuts are really expensive right now, so if they ever go down, then I'll start farming them again. Sharks, ring of slaying, ferocious ring, nature runes, green lobster pouch, canyon, leftover rock tails, basically enough living minerals to get 200 million fishing if I wanted to, nearly enough. I take a bunch of these decorated fishing urns and just fish some rock tails. These are leftover runes from 200 million magic, astral runes, laws, bunch of palm tree seeds, and my auras are just the skilling auras. A ton of magic seeds. If they go up reasonably, then I'll just sell them. Otherwise, I'll just leave them there. Wicked Hood, potions in use, current cash pile, 1.268 billion. Daily usage stuff. This is just the general tab. The next tab is my summoning tab, summoning and herbivore, combined them since the last bank video. Got a bunch of crimson charms that I got from 200 million magic off of Daganol. Probably could have gotten more, but it's not that big of a deal because there's still a lot of opportunities to get charms. A bunch of spirit shards. If there's going to be a double XP, bonus XP weekend, I'm pretty much all set to make a bunch of steel titan pouches. As far as these pouches go, this is failed investment. Hopefully they go up to an extent to where I can break even with them. Otherwise, I'm not really bothered by keeping them in my bank. Sediment seeds, a lot I got from 200 million fire making off Jadinkle. Scrolls, a bunch of potions. Oh, and these are all torso herbs. Luckily, they're gonna make the potions more useful, so they're already going up at the moment. And I'll probably reserve 10k to make 10k overloads for Slayer. Zamrock favors, enough to get 200 million Hunter if I wanted to. I have the supplies to make 10k overloads. Super attacks, they're cheap and just bought for the heck of it. Sediments I've been growing. Yeah, that's it for this tab. Next tab is kind of a construction, smithing, fletching, crafting kind of tab. Train construction with mahogany planks. I smith rune two-hand swords because they're really cheap and sometimes you make money off of them. Got a ton of headless arrows. Not so much broad arrowheads because they're kind of high up there, but if they start dropping, then I'll start buying them. Yeah, that's about it to show for this tab. Next one's kind of the equipments, tools kind of tab. This is for Black Dragons. This is for quests, I guess, if I ever need it. The totems for BA. More transportation, Penance Master Horn. Probably could have gotten a Champion's Tackle box by now, but just haven't felt like doing any more fish slingers for quite a while. Bone Crusher. My legendary Dragon Pickaxe. Added since I was going for 200 million fire making. What am I saying? Mining. So I'm just going to leave them there for, yeah, just leave it there. Next tab is my combat tab. Got the basic essentials like the full Slayer helmet, bandos, Armadale. Gotta use up these paws. And I don't really need these crossbows anymore. I should be using Royal Crossbow, but I still have yet to charge it. Dragon Defender, probably not that useful anymore. Max Cape, Robes of Subtraction, Arcade, Steadfast Boots, and yeah, Fire Cape. That's about it for that. That's really all I need to do some Slayer. Next is my Outfits tab. Mining Cape's the only cape I have in my bank. The rest are in my player-owned house because mining's basically the skill that represents me the most. Baller Cape doesn't really look that good anymore. Same with the Fighter's Torso. I don't really know when I'm going to use these up, but it doesn't hurt to leave them in the bank. Max Hood, Agile Top and Legs, Red Boulder, anime reference. This is for kind of like the skilling outfits, like the fishing outfit, Lumberjack gives a 5% boost, much better than it was 2.5. Backup armor, Janet Water Tiara, Boots of Lightness, staffs. Yeah, just kind of outfits and extra clothing and outfits and whatnot. This last tab is kind of my miscellaneous stock holding tab. Gem collection. Sold all my gems not too long ago, but they're already piling up again. Elite clue scrolls. I only done 2 clues in my entire RS career, and I just don't find it worth doing, so I'm just gonna keep it there. Spirit seeds. Castle War tickets. I've spent 2 weeks getting these. They're just a big pain to do, so I'm probably not going to be doing this for quite a while. Rune pickaxes, royal boats. Again, all these seeds I got from 200 million fire making, and these I got from the Squeal of Fortune. Got a lot of pendants to use up still. Probably going to put them all on Slayer unless the new skill is more difficult. All these eggs I got from Miscellanea Kingdom. Same with these maple logs. Sold the bird's nest just recently. These are all torso seeds, waiting for these to go up too. More Squeal of Fortune stuff. Fire Talisman. Made a lot off of some of these, but I need to sell the rest because they're crashing a lot now. Oh, and these are not a failed investment. I bought the majority of these chins for like 71 each, and I just felt like collecting them. Orcs, probably not going to be able to use them after this week because a lot of my clan mates are mostly playing 2007 servers now. So this could be basically my last week with the clan avatar for quite a while. Oh well, can't be helped. Royal Dragon Leather. Gonna sell the rest of these. I bought like 80k of them for 4.8k, and they're a lot higher now, so it's gonna be good investment. Swamp Lizards. This is kind of a backup investment in case there's a double XP or bonus XP. These can quadruple in price, so it'll be a good profit. Otherwise, I'm not going to lose money because they're already at their lowest at the moment. A lot more pendants I still need to use. These daily things, I don't even know when I'm going to use these up. Mint cakes, don't even know why I have them. And finally, a bunch of sharks, a bunch of unstrung symbols, and GG Teleport spirit bags. And yes, this is my bank. Bunch of random supplies. Quite colorful, I would say. Alright, so how much is all this stuff worth? Let's find out. I took 28 of my most valuable items, and I'm just going to price check them right now and see what we get. Okay, looks like I broke 2 billion already, so 2 billion, 80 million from where the Steel Titans are, and I'm going to continue from the Water Talismans. broke 2 billion again. 2 billion 42 million plus 2 billion 80 million should be 4 billion 122 million, I think. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna price check the last two now. Okay, 295 million plus 4 billion 122 million is 4 billion 417 million, I believe. Along with the rest of the stuff I have in my bank, should be at least a 4.5 billion bank. So yeah, I like to clarify that I do not get donations. Everything I have is self-earned. I may get little gifts from like achievements, but generally I've given away more than I've taken. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Oh wait, people are going to start asking this. How do I make my money? Well, I used to flip daily, but now I do short-term investments. I really don't try that hard. I just kind of cycle items here and there. It's kind of fun to like buy a ton of these items and like you don't even do anything about it, and later on they just got like somewhat higher. So yeah, mainly short-term investment. So hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see ya.